Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to talk about someone named Brian Daniels, who was the vice principal, or
No, he wasn't the vice principal. He was a principal.
the principal. Okay, and this is a lot to uncover right now. I mean, there's a lot of,
Honestly, he acted more like a vice principal, you know?
yeah, I mean, yeah. So we already went through like all of this, but I'll leave a link in the description below. But this is because I would rather give our genuine reaction. Just one more rotten barrel. Sadly, it is becoming more clear that the problem is the orchard. I have favored reform by moving toward dismantling and remaking. At least some of the trees need to be cut down. MA State Police, a perfect example. It's interesting. He uses a lot of analogies of rotten and bad trees or bad apples.
And he likes to imply that people are retarded.
A lot, yeah. Because earlier he was like, oh, this school is as bad as
Go back to
kids.
that George thing.
Apparently, leaders in GA are slow learners, like likely graduates of long-standing bad GA schools. So basically, we think it's Georgia. Correct us if we're wrong, but we believe this is a Georgia school, and this is like COVID and everything, as you can see with the mask. And basically, he's just saying like, oh, they don't understand what they're doing right now. This is hypocritical, I feel, because we also did hybrid in the school that he was the principal on. So
He was the one who always told us to be mindful of what we say on the internet and what we do. Like, literally, the first day we were handing Chromebooks, he's like, make sure y'all use internet etiquette and internet safety. And then 4 years later, 5 years later, this happens.
we literally had a poster hung up in every single classroom and area about how to be a online citizen.
Digital footprint.
Digital footprint, yes, thank you, that's the word. So there was this poster, I'll probably put a picture up here right now, but it was like how to leave your it's just about your digital footprint, and we had those everywhere, basically speaking about how we're supposed to, you know, be role models, be this, be that. This is the guy who taught us how to be role models, and well, as you can see, he's not really doing that. Yeah, but let's just, I don't condone violence or looting in any way, but when police show up in West Roxbury mid-afternoon carrying batons ready for a fight in one of the most passive and police-supported parts of the city, the cops are provoking. Okay, this is kind of confusing me. So he's like, I don't condone violence or looting, and then he gets at the police. So is he implying that if they're gonna be violent or whatever he sees it as, it's okay to loot and stuff?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, because I don't want to put my political views in this, because that's a whole other thing. That's a bigger thing. I just want to solely focus on.
This is just the tip of the iceberg, to be honest. This could go like several points.
Yeah, what Dylan said. Like, but this is the one time he really like went off. It was awful. Like he's talking about something so serious and stuff. He's an avowed socialist, apparently, if you can see that. Socialism is when the fire department arrives. Capitalism is when the insurance company refuses to pay.
It's racist to say all lives matter or blue lives matter.
So I guess this somehow entwines with that.
This is just been brought to our attention, and this is the first time we're all looking at it together.
Yeah, like fully and like thorough. I don't know if you have anything to say, Dylan, because you're not really saying much, but
yeah, you fucking sus.
I usually keep my meme making to myself, but forget it, lol. Anyone got some more for the board? Things racist people say. Oh, here we go. It's cool, I have a black friend. All lives matter. Here's a video of a black person agreeing with me. I've never heard that one. Blue lives matter. The police leave you alone if you're not doing anything illegal. I've also never heard that before. No, Mr. Daniels said that. People that advocate for BLM, Black Lives Matter, are like, you're totally excluding the part where we have the problem. But personally, I don't only think it's black people. While it's the most popular, there's Mexicans, there's Indians, there's Brazilians, there's Puerto Ricans. The list goes on, man.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Represent, bro. Brazilians. We out here, bro.
Yeah. Want to watch Republicans lose their stuff? Day one, President Biden issues a blanket pardon to his son Hunter for anything and everything he has ever done. Then he names him and his wife to senior advisor jobs in the White House. He often shares news so fake that Facebook won't show it. But dude, this is crazy. He would often share fake news that Facebook won't even show. Do you realize how? I still can't believe this is the guy. And look how recent this was. It was December 11th, 2020. He supports arresting parents at outdoor soccer games for not wearing masks. This brother has been getting death threats and racial slurs for tasing this chick who wouldn't put on a mask or leave. I mean, it's not like he shot her in the back dead. American flag.
I know you may be like a lot older than me, but like, sir, you need to chill.
Listen to me, you motherfucker. I think this guy just was like, cause you know how like people, Mr. Daniels here, make fun of like cops of taking so much enforcement, or like when they send extra troops, as we saw earlier right here, where they send extra troops and they make fun of them or say that like it's awful how they have to send more. So I think this guy may have been like, you know, I don't want that to happen to me. I want it to be like, hey, one officer can handle a person. So that's why he took the extra charge that he did. The language is rough, but he represents where I'm at. I have no common ground nor no respect for a Trump supporter. He is beyond political differences. It's about morality, ethics. What disturbs me more than him is that 40% of America thinks he is right. His language is rough. This guy's language is rough.
I don't know to the fact that there was a case where a certain colleague of ours showed up to school with a particular, yeah, you know which one I'm talking about, a particular political flag on his back.
Oh yeah, I heard stories about that. I wasn't there.
And I was there. I witnessed the thing, and he asked the student to take it off.
There's this person who walked into the same school that Mr. Daniels is at and walked in with an LGBTQ flag. And maybe, I'm not going to say that, I'm just going to go off from the tip of the iceberg here. He might have been offended by that, or he might have just didn't like that it was in his building, so he asked the student to put it away or take it down. So this is free speech in Trump's America. The pigs people are supporting his dictatorship. Trump with an uppercase R. Supporters, you must be so proud. Dot exclamation point. You all are at fault. I'm sorry, I had to make fun of his grammar there.
Sir, you need to calm down.
Yeah.
I'm revoking your intelligent license, okay?
You live with these people. You realize that, right? Like everyone around you can be a supporter and you wouldn't even know. So
I don't condone name calling.
I mean,
but like,
you can be politically different.
I don't think this guy's the pig in this situation, sir.
This is the image we need to see now. Cops are the psychiatric crew walking him out. Oh, Trump voters, you are fools. There's no good reason to have supported this corrupt, disgusting, treasonous fool. Anyone want to throw fake news at this? Here's the fake news. He is presidential. He is garbage, as bad as all of the tyrants he has been compared to. Something. Yeah.
Wait, but he's talking about fake news. Can we go back to that one where it literally said that he posts fake news sometimes, that even Facebook wouldn't play it? We got this dude talking about fake news, but yet you're adding to the fire.
Yeah, that even Facebook wouldn't show it. There's no sane reason to vote for this man. None. Sadly, I must conclude that only one or another hatred drives his quote-unquote base. I hope I don't see this, but I saw people, like, when Donald Trump had COVID, people were like, oh, I hope he dies.
I get it that some people may dislike the man,
but you can't go that far.
That's no reason to wish death on somebody.
Like, death is a whole other thing. Like someone like this
is it a whole other thing, it's a powerful thing too.
If someone like Mr. Daniels here wants to talk about morality and stuff, if you want to be like that, and all that, and be empathetic, you don't wish someone to die. Seriously, that's someone being taken out of the world and never coming back. You gotta understand. It's not like Donald Trump is the next Hitler or something.
But no politician is like a good person. Everyone makes mistakes. Like Jefferson with the Louisiana Purchase. That was the most amazing thing at the time. But then he did the Embargo Act, and then that was his greatest failure too.
It's either, oh yeah, wait, forgive this guy or woman for their mistakes. Then all of a sudden, those same people or even different people be like, oh, this person did this a long time ago, bro. I don't think he should be forgiven. Wait a minute, but I thought everybody grows as a person and stuff, you know? Everybody makes mistakes. Final performance by the thin-skinned liar-in-chief. Oh my god, Trump supporters must be swelling with pride. Trump abruptly ends briefing after contentious exchanges. I have nothing to add here. This is posted the 31st of December 2020. A single movement of fecal excrement from an adult blue whale can reach a volume of several hundred liters, making it the world's second largest piece of poo next to Mitch McConnell. Dude.
Okay, you really don't need to like insult people the way that you do. Yeah, I get it, you hate it, but like you can take your hate out somewhere else instead of calling them a piece of fecal matter.
Yeah, calling them an excrement. If you guys know what that means, it means poop. This is what you saw.
He got mad at us whenever he heard a cuss word at our school.
Yeah, he's like, that doesn't represent the school. You should be acting more appropriate. Yeah, okay. Hard to believe, but I feel bad for Mitch for having to sit even a minute with this poop head. Many of the crazes are calling for Mitch to go. That is an idea I can get behind. There is more junk up this jerk's sleeve. The other reason why I don't cuss is because of this. You don't sound mature. You sound like a mad child. Like you really do. It's embarrassing. Oh, Trump lashes out at McConnell for recognizing Biden's victory. I mean, I would be upset too, you know? Like imagine if you were the president of the United States and all of a sudden you lost, or like got the rest of your other 4 years taken away.
Yeah, like anybody would be upset.
Have another 4 years though. You lost. By a lot.
Anybody would be upset, so I don't know why he's...
But I just want to simply do what Mr. Daniels here is not doing, which is put yourself in their shoes. Like, imagine if you lost being the president of the United States when you've already been doing that. Like,
bro, but imagine I'm the president of the United States.
Oh, God, no.
Free Subway sandwiches for everybody.
Say that poop twice for the idiots in the back. America, where it's okay to kneel on a black man's neck and murder him, but it's quote-unquote unpatriotic to kneel in protest of that murder. Alright? In America, it has never been quote-unquote okay to kneel on a black man's neck. That's why Derek Chauvin...
neck for that matter.
Anybody's, yeah, but to emphasize what the conversation is about, I think that's why this person said black man.
Yeah, I understand.
That's why Derek Chauvin is facing murder charges. Why is the school's principal spreading such ignorance and misinformation on social media? Donald Trump started no wars while in office, unlike other civil Republicans like Dick Cheney, who started wars in countries based on complete lies that ended with deaths of hundreds and thousands of Iraqis and Americans. Brian Daniels would prefer deadly killer Republicans like Liz Cheney because they don't like Trump's non-interventionist policy either. Thank you all. These are the 10 House Republicans who voted to impeach Trump. Dude, this was January 13th of this year.
Bro, that was like, at the time of recording this, that's like...
It's February 6th. I wonder how his wife feels, just...
If he has one after today. Oh, get roasted!
I know, you've been holding that one for a few years, I can tell.
Yeah.
Okay, he believes white privilege is a thing because of Brock Turner, even though the judge who gave him a lenient sentence was notoriously lenient with most defendants and didn't get noticed until he was lenient with a white male. George Floyd was murdered by police because he was accused of using a counterfeit $20 bill. I think that's the other thing that people need to do. We only know what we saw from there. We don't know the full story. Like, I've heard he was trying to get home to his family or something. I don't know. I'll have to read into it more. But remember when Brock Turner actually AR'd an unconscious girl behind a dumpster, got 6 months of jail, but only served 3 months because of his quote-unquote good behavior? Yeah, white privilege is real. There is white people that have served life sentences. There's black people who served short sentences. Maybe it's more popular with this happening, or the black person, you know, either gets arrested and in jail for a long time, or even worse, passes, and the white guy gets away and only does a few months in jail or something. But you can compare anybody for anything. He also likes to shame educators who post inflammatory opinions about Black Lives Matter on social media. Okay. I'm ready to see this. See this nonsense? Let's make her famous by sharing this. Meet Miss Joann Tucker. Joann Tucker works for... If we want to make America great again, we will have to make evil people fear punishment again. Okay, that is messed up.
Jesus, guys, did you see this?
Dylan, are you reading this?
I'm not an expert on this stuff, but I'm pretty sure this woman's telling them to go kill themselves, because I'm pretty sure that is a noose.
Look, I always feel like you should always be the better person in the situation, so while doing the exact same thing and not realizing it. According to those website, their school mission is, oh my god.
Jesus Christ, you actually linked the website. Oh my god.
Their school mission is the community promotes a respectful and safe environment that fosters the growth of the middle-level child with the core values of integrity, embold respect, trust, and responsibility. At the heart of all we are and do, students engage in academic experiences designed to explore and master essential curriculum competencies, and social opportunities intended to promote global awareness and civic responsibility. Students are expected to respect each other, and teachers are there to teach them to do so. Meanwhile, the principal is posting how he has no respect for the 74 million people who voted for Trump, including the 6,000 people who did so.
So, Mr. Daniels, you want to explain?
Did
that whole statement like just mean nothing to you?
Bro, imagine if I got this man on a podcast or something, talking to one of the kids.
Oh, we would have lit him up, bro. Yo, no way.
Oh my god. No. Dude, we were giving these, weren't we?
Bro, we were literally... I still have mine.
Wait, was this in Miss the city?
I don't know.
I could have sworn she made us do a lesson about it. Mr. Daniels signed it, dude. Wow.
It's right there. Clear as day.
Oh, I'm not gonna...
What did it say about the handbook?
According to Student Handbook for Social Media Usage Outside School, a staff member's conduct in the social media area is viewed as an extension of classroom behavior. Therefore, any online behavior by school employees must meet the same standards as those used for face-to-face communications at the public schools. So to go into detail about the aftermath of Mr. Brian Daniels here, he sent an email to all the people that were in the school or who are still in the school, the students' parents, saying that he realized that what he was doing on social media was very selfish, unprofessional, and did not represent the school at all very responsibly or well. So after this year, he will be retiring, leaving the principal spot of the school that he was the principal at for many years. There's something new. Hold on. Wilkins bullying policy states that students and staff must not do anything that creates a hostile environment at school for the victim. You guys can read that if you want to pause it. Meanwhile, Brian Daniels is participating in online mobs that attack and dehumanize people based on their political beliefs. So apparently this person worked at the elementary school but was not fired. So this person said, I indoctrinate children. I hope it pays better than teaching. Then this person said, I think this is the person from the elementary school, Trump supporters are too stupid to see the irony of his support of men who have no concept of a bill of rights and the rights they so readily like to exhibit. And then shows a picture of a woman and a man holding guns. Bro, this girl, or lady child.
Hey, bro, look at his crusty toes. Hey, yo, get your crusty toes off of the sidewalk, sir.
But dude, this lady or lady child has an Android. I know I should hate this, but I feel like it's a good episode when it triggers the cons. During Tuesday's new Abnormal podcast, former GOP operative the Rick Wilson told left-wing commentator Molly Jong Fast that people will offend on the president's blank. I can't read it anymore because it's a photo.
I think they're saying that people will piss on the president's grave.
Oh, that's probably what it
And
is.
this woman is saying that
I would totally squat on that grave. I am a 49-year-old kindergarten teacher with an advanced degree.
Kindergarten.
Married 23 years to software sales rep, 4 children, 1 dog, 3 cats. Quote-unquote conservative has been taken over by racist extremists who deny science when truth is inconvenient, and Evan, whoever his name is, because that's an analogy. And then she put hashtag I am the resistance. What? Why you gotta be your resistance in your own country? That's what I want to know. Why are you saying your age, who you are? Nobody cares. Lucky to know him, question mark. To say she would be lucky to know him. F your white male privilege twice. Ray_Miller. How to have a better life. Tell guys like Hunter to F off with bold on the F word. How to be a real woman. Tell guys like blank bag to F all the way off. F off you F-ity. Oh my gosh. Dude.
You're a kindergarten teacher.
And you, dude, this is worse than Brian Daniels. This is so much worse.
It makes it worse because she's a kindergarten teacher.
And this is how she behaves, and she's still at the school.
That's stupid.
This is February 2019, all of these. On Twitter.
Oh my god, on Twitter. This is even worse.
Okay. So perhaps this is a systematic issue that needs to be addressed by the school committee and superintendent, because the rules only seem to apply to the kids who can't go to school because the union won't let them. Brian Daniels is entitled to his political opinions, but his Facebook page is public and any student can view it. Some did, which is how we were alerted to this.
What up? Hey,
so,
we're here.
which is how we were alerted to the story. Upset students and parents in Marble who can't send their kids to school because of lockdown tyrants like Brian Daniels.
Yo, she's not having it today.
So basically, overall, to explain this, these people are mad because they voted for Trump over almost half of the population. Wait, what? Those people are the minority and their candidate lost, but they are people too, and their opinion should matter. But to bigots and our apologists like Brian Daniels, they're all subhuman pigs who he looks down upon. He is consumed with anger and hatred and will likely keep his job due to white privilege. In fact, despite overseeing hiring in school that is only 55% white, his teaching staff is almost entirely white, including himself. It's clearly never occurred to him that many people actually like Trump, including people of color. As you can see from the screenshots, the turtle rider who first alerted us is Hispanic, yet he has no desire to get to ask them why, and assumes the worst of them all. How can someone this close-minded be trusted to treat kids fairly? What would he do to Barron Trump? And I think that's it. Yeah,
That's it.
well, guys, that's the story. I mean, how do you guys feel?
I think we've shown what needs to be shown, and said what needs to be what needed to have been said.
I can't believe this is happening. You not only read stories about these from like other people, you know what I'm saying? So to see this happen is.
Yeah, you got that story though.
I got that story, yeah. I mean, it's probably gonna be like 30 minutes, but like, wow. But everybody, this is the part that my dear friend here with the weird profile picture has been waiting for. He's been wanting to do the outro, so guys, this is his part.
I wanted to do this for so long. Okay,
Go
let's
ahead.
do this. Thank you everybody for watching. This was Lazy Pandas. Okay. Sit down, get comfortable. Thank you everybody for watching. This was Lazy Panda. Oh my fucking god. Thank you everybody for watching. This was Lazy Panda's video. I forgot the title of the video. Thank you everybody for watching. This was Lazy Panda's video on faking it all, featuring me, Buff Suki, and my dear best friend Dylan. I hope y'all have a good day, and I don't want to see any hate comments below or bad luck will be with you for the rest of your life. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Honestly, though.
That was painful.